If you think that the village is just a beautiful place, but tend to be boring if you like there. It seems that you are wrong because the following village actually have a unit that can make you curious. Village like Cabra Village can be the coldest in the world, with a village or a village without night has a characteristic that other villages around the world might have. The following 7 units village in the world are defined on the spot.
The first unique village is Cobra Village in Bangkok, Honda Province, east of Thailand. In this village there are about 140 houses, and each house had at least one pet snake which they kept outside the house or in the box. Ranging from venomous like the king cobra to the less dangerous like a python. Therefore, it is not surprising that the residents are so familiar with the snake, that even the small children in this village have been trained to handle snakes, feed them and fight them when attacked. If a snake dies in this village, the villager will make offering at the temple. Besides being kept, the snakes are also used as show attraction to attract tourists.
Based on the laws of nature, we will experience day and night every day, but that is not the case with him. This village, which has an area of 98.946 km with a population of 187.77 people, has a unique phenomenon called the midnight sun, or the appearance of the sun in the middle of the night. Others are located on the polar circle so that for 24 hours every June and July, the sun will avoid this village without stopping. Day and night, tourists can climb the mountain playing golf for 24 hours without having to feel afraid of the cold. Another coincidence of this last land village is the existence of the first and largest ice hotel in the world, which was built since 1989. Next is the Witch Village in Ghana, a small country in West Africa even though it is now in the era of modernization. However, it turns out to believe in witchcraft and all black magic is still a major part of the country. Some Ghanaians believe that the misfortune that often befalls a village is a snake from the witch. Men and women who are accused of being witches are forced to leave their families and possessions to be excited in a witch village in order to save their own life. This witch village itself is claimed to have existed more than 100 years ago. People accused of being witches live in woods. Simple powder without electricity, without clean water, and a roof that always leaks when it rains. Even to get clean water, they have to walk 4.8 kilometers to reach the river.
Bondong Village, which is located in the Chinese Good Eye Village, is inhabited by a group for generations, living in the cave, even though now in modern times around 17 reside living in the cave with a living income that comes from selling their livestock. But in caves close to bamboo, even though they live in cave, but they are not insulated from the outside world. of this cave village is the village. There is also Song Do Elementary School, which is quite famous with actually makes students from other village willing to work for 6 hours to be able to go to school in the village because they think the new house built by the Chinese government cannot provide a life that interferes from their current life.
I fairly unique village found in China in this bamboo curtain country. It turns out that there are 247 cancer villages. Information is often based on IMAP calculation in given files which states the location of this village. This village is called cancer village because most of the population in the village suffer from cancer. Especially cancer, lung cancer is caused by severe environmental pollution. The village, which is spread across 27 regions in China, is located in the central and eastern province of Hainan Province. According to local village testimony, rivers following the groundwater they have used since the 1990 cancer can exceed 247 villages in China. Next, another village that is no less unique is Manawi village in Nebraska, United States. How not unique? This village is inhabited by only one person, namely a woman named Elsie Sellens. The woman, who is now 77 years old, lives in the house the walls. He runs his own shop and also doubles as his unique village head owns a yearly rise tax on himself to keep the 4th Street lamp and other basic facilities operation independently. Indeed, it has never had a large population. The peak population density in the Manawi village occurred in 1930, where the village has a population of 1. The largest rural population decline over the last 50 years that occurred in the 247 history of the United States.
Next, in the Omikon village in Russia, which has been named the coldest place on Earth, that it home to humans with an average temperature of 15 degrees Celsius. Even around the 1920s, this village also recorded the coldest record with temperature reaching 71.2 degrees Celsius with a very cold temperatures. 500 residents of the village had experienced various difficulties in the daily activities, and all liquid objects were frozen even at the time. In the matter of aborting the bodies of a resident, they had difficulty digging the soil in the daily life of the villagers because they did not there is land that can be cultivated so that they can survive only on meat animals such there are covered with fish and herds. This region has also been a shelter for a population of broken fortitude hired now explorer in transport world. Figures that are 7 unit village in the world.